Hello everyone, Coming Clean here. Thank you for tuning in to this video. The new game Star Wars Squadrons is upon us, so I thought it would be a good time to give you an example on how you can create a vehicle selection area similar to those in the game. Here we have Darth Vader on an Imperial station with a battle raging outside. The vehicle summoner doesn't spawn anything since no starfighter has been selected. If you press the button by the TIE Fighter, a yellow sparkle appears to indicate that it has been selected. If you press the button by the TIE Interceptor, the same thing will happen. Now the selected vehicle will spawn at the summoner. Of course, Darth Vader would never fly into space in anything other than his own starfighter, so we're going to switch vehicles to the TIE Advanced. The TIE Interceptor is now replaced by Darth Vader's ship, and off we go into space. I will show you how to set this up in a copy of the toy box you just saw, but without all the logic set up. These scalable barrier blocks are required to prevent the player from entering the starships, but I will remove them now to give you a better view. Place a logic gate next to each of the starships. You will also need 3 effect generators connected to a locator each that you place slightly above each starship. Finally, you need a timed layer next to the vehicle summoner. When the player steps on the buttons, the corresponding effects generator should loop the subtle sparkle effect. Make 2 more logic connections to stop the looping effects of the other 2 effect generators. Repeat these connections for the other 2 trigger buttons. Make a logic connection from the action button next to the vehicle summoner to start the timed layer. Keep the delay at 1 second. Make another logic connection from the action button to remove all vehicles created by the vehicle summoner. From the timed layer, you make an input signal to each of the logic gates. Now, moving on to the logic gates. Logic gates are open by default, so you need a connection of some sort to turn them off. I'm using an action button now, but a trigger area or a level starter is probably a better choice. Make an output signal from each of the logic gates to the vehicle summoner and make it create the correct vehicle. The vehicle will not be created unless the logic gate is open, so make the trigger button open the associated logic gate. You must also make the trigger button close the other 2 logic gates to ensure that only the correct starship is spawned. Once you place the scalable barrier blocks, you have all you need for your vehicle selection area. Darth Vader can now join the fray in the TIE of his choice. Another example on how you can use this technique is, for example, to make the player choose his or her ground vehicle before a race. You can take this to the next level if you feel so inclined. In this larger toy box, I wanted to try to create a hub area for the player where you choose your vehicle. I then wanted to place other vehicle summoners over the map that spawn the same vehicle in case the player lost it. If you want to change your vehicle, you have to make it back to the hover gear and select another one. You do this using the exact same technique but with a few additions. I have here placed extra vehicle summoners, time layers and action buttons, 2 of each. Once all the connections are done, I will place them at the right places on the map. The output signals from the logic gates associated with the vehicles must now be relayed through a logic gate each before it reaches the vehicle summoner. The action button next to each vehicle summoner will now have to open the logic gates connected to the associated vehicle summoner. The same action button must close all other logic gates connected to the other vehicle summoners. After that, you just have to move all the Creativitoys to the appropriate positions. Now you can start your adventure and your selected vehicle will never be too far away. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to this channel for more creation guides just like this one. My name is Coming Clean and I will see you next time. Take care! If you like this video, you might like the other ones I've made as well. You are as always more than welcome to check them out.